Good evening. Thank you very much for tuning in and welcome to the second part of a series of podcasts that we are to have. Initially with the view of having them in Black History Month, but now we're just having conversations with various key community members. And this is in conjunction with Dorset Police Positive Action Network and Aphrodisiac Live radio station. My name is Becky White. I'll be your host today and for a few of the series that we shall be having. Our guest today is Steve Beckers, a very prominent figure in the Black community in Dorset, Bournemouth. Dorset, sorry, not Dorset, Bournemouth. Is that how you say it? Bournemouth, Dorset. Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be hearing from Steve today, where he's going to tell us a lot about himself, not a little bit about himself. Please introduce yourself, Steve.
Hi, thanks Becky, thanks for having me on. I'm Steve Beckles, co-chairperson of a charity called IAAC. It's all about culture. Multi-diversive charity, we do a lot of community grassroots work for the BAME community, Black and minority ethnic. We also work with other communities as well. We try and liaise with everybody. We're all inclusive, generally. I use poetry, creative workshops, art workshops, social canteen, and social cafes, just to try and get to people, reach people, and try and bring them together.
Thank you. What is, if I could start with saying, maybe perhaps how we got here today. Have you done any work with Positive Action Network before, or is it?
I have, yeah. So the building that we used to have before our charity, we're in a new place now. We had a building in the Sovereign Centre.
Yes.
There's a multi-room building, multi-purpose, and the Positive Action team used to come in every Thursday morning.
Okay.
And they used our building to try and recruit people from different ethnic minorities, because they, as we know, the police aren't as diverse as they could be.
No.
And they would said that it was hard for them to reach the community from a police station or behind a uniform, so they used our base, and we struck a relationship up.
Okay, that's good. And that's a very nice place to start with, because like you said, you used to have quite a few community cafe events at IAAC whilst it was still at the Sovereign.
Yes, that's
Do you
right.
still have the same cafes?
Yeah, we're still running most of the groups that we used to run.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we had to reshuffle it a little bit because we're in another building that another charity uses, so they do certain events. We are humans, so we use the days that they don't use. I think they're open like 2 days a week, and we're open 3 days, so we get to fill the Monday to Friday slot.
Yes, yeah. I think I remember visiting you in the Sovereign Centre.
Yes.
With a group that a colleague of mine was helping I was helping a colleague of mine to run the youth group. And I think some of the things that really caught me with IAAC was, or one of the things that caught me was you had a men's health cafe. Was it men's health? Or?
Yeah, it's a men's social chat now. We've kind of tweaked it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
How have you tweaked it now?
So it was a really formal structure before. It was workshops, it was men's health, it was toxic masculinity. But it was like leaflets, one-to-ones and stuff, and some men just didn't feel, I don't know why, but they've got their own reason, but it's not easy to just bring stuff up with strangers. So I incorporated board games, and now we sit and we play Scrabble or other card games and stuff. And socially, people talk a lot more, so they let their guard down, and it's like, oh my goodness, you didn't say this a month ago, but over small chat, So I've got more out of it by tweaking it.
Good. And that's still carrying on, of course.
Yes, I'm on my 5th year. I started during COVID, and I'm still going. I've had over 200 sessions if I was to add it up. Yeah. And every one of them is just as good as the one before. Sometimes I've got 3 people, sometimes I've got 13 people, but it's the same effect. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about IAAC. That's what does IAAC stand for again?
It's all about culture.
It's all about culture.
Yeah.
How did that start?
It started with a woman called Denise Wooten in 2017.
Okay.
She started it with a vision to highlight culture in Boscombe, because it's a very creative area. There's just so much energy flowing, but where do you go? You can't street busk anymore. The pubs hardly do live music anymore. There's no art workshops. There's no galleries. So we thought, if we can put on an art exhibition, if we can have a music day, if we can have a food day, if we can have art workshop. I used to have a poetry group in there. So we started that initially, as I said, for the BAME community, black and minority ethnic. But then Denise in 2020 had to move away for family reasons. So my wife and I took it on, Charmaine. And we looked at the word culture again, and we thought culture can't be based on a colour. It can't be based on a religion, because a culture is just a way of grouping people together who are like-minded. So we became a lot more exclusive as opposed to, lot more inclusive as opposed to exclusive. So we thought we're not just going to deal with one minority of people, we're going to deal with everyone. If people are homosexual, if people are Buddhist, Sikh, Christian, they're still people, everybody needs somebody to talk to. So instead of being niche, it's all about culture.
Okay, and did that create more spaces? A space for people from different backgrounds, different cultures.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember you also had the food, you were cooking foods from different groups of cultures.
Yeah, used to do. That was good. We can't do that at the moment. We used to do that on the Saturdays. So we used to have international Saturdays.
Yes,
so one Saturday would be
the
Polish, and they'd come in and they put the Polish flag up, Polish cuisine, Polish music. So we said, oh, bring along all your friends. And even if we haven't got Polish friends, it was our way of, I used to say, if you can't get to Poland, Poland can come to you. If you can't get to Germany, Germany can come to you. And everyone's got a culture. The Welsh, the Scottish, the Irish have all got something different, a different cuisine or a different folk song. So yeah, we thought it'd be nice to get people to be proud of themselves, because not many people really get to show off where they're from and what their history is. So we thought we'd give everyone a platform.
Yeah, that's very good, and yeah, well done.
Thank you.
So that's a lot about international. It's all about culture.
Yeah.
Have you had any other organisations that you've worked with or you've created, or yourself, or as part of?
In music, because I used to do a lot of music. This is going to sound corny. I used to host a reggae festival for 7 years. Yeah, so some of you know what the reggae festival's called. Yeah. So I've done a lot of that.
Was that in Bournemouth?
It was in Swanage.
Okay.
It was Wilkeswood Reggae Festival.
Oh, Wilkeswood.
Yeah, it's now defunct. It's no longer.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually quite nice to be sat here with you guys, because I know that you do Bournemouth Reggae Weekender.
Oh, yes,
it's come round full circle in a way.
Yes,
so
it has.
I've done a lot of music.
Been?
Sorry?
Have you been?
Yes, I went to the first one.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And never again?
No, it's great. No, it's lovely. Again, it's a way of bringing people together.
Yeah.
It's not about what I like or what everybody else likes. It's about communities again. Yeah. People come in. It's in the local park. Why not? Why not go? It doesn't like
it's
people go over to Germany and France for festivals when they've got it on your own doorstep.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah. Okay. And so you mentioned as well that you're a poet.
Yes.
I think I've seen you at the Africa Comes to Bournemouth.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were there. Yes. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yes, I have been there. So tell us a bit more about your the poetry that you do, because I think you did it. It's all about culture as well as various community events.
Yes.
Have you?
I like poetry because poetry, again, it's similar to the music that I do. So if you speak to 10 people, maybe 2 people listen. But if you're doing poetry or you're doing music, people, I don't know why, but people find a different attachment.
Yeah.
So it's a really good way of getting the word out there. So I've done, there's a festival, a one-day festival called Increase the Peace in Boscombe. I've worked with them.
A festival?
Amnesty, yeah, it's a one-day festival they've been doing for the past 4 years. Amnesty International, I've done work with through Vita Nova, who are based in Boscombe. Quite a few We Love Festival that's in Kings Park as well. So I take the opportunity to, I've done poetry for the police, which they actually put on their website. So I was very pleased at that. Yeah. I just like poetry. Somebody could give me a topic and I'd have a poem by the end of the night because I'm passionate about things.
Good, yeah.
So I put my all into it. Yeah, I remember writing a poem for the police. That was actually what got us quite close, to be honest.
With the Positive Action.
The Positive Action, yeah.
Yeah, very good. And if you wouldn't mind me asking, so about yourself as Steve Beckles.
Yeah.
You've been in Bournemouth a very long time.
17 years this September.
17 years in September, okay.
Yeah.
And the theme that we've had with that we've had with the series that we're carrying on, and you being our second guest, is Standing Firm in Power and Pride.
Yes.
Now, as a person from a Black community or from Black and ethnic minority group, what does that mean to you?
Everything. Means absolutely everything. As I said, that's why we do It's All About Culture, not a little bit about culture. Culture breeds heritage, there's roots, there's descendancy. And if you can't be proud of your culture, if you can't stand firm in that, that's the power, to be fair, is the ancestry, the path that led us to where we are today. There's no forwards. We have to look backwards sometimes. We have to look at the civil rights. We have to look at the things that went on, abolitionists, to know why we're here. Otherwise, there's no purpose for being here. So standing firm in power for me is looking backwards while looking forwards at the same time.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. And any challenges that you've come across in your walks of life, both personal and in the community events that you've been involved in, or
quite a few. Yeah, the main one would probably be lack of understanding and lack of education. Like, people don't appreciate what's in front of them, and they've got stereotypes and propaganda because they've been taught in school, or the media has propagated something. So instead of thinking for themselves, an Iranian will talk to a Kurdish person or a Romanian because of what the news said, instead of just being one-to-one with each other. Yeah. So I've tried to put events on, and certain people have tried to boycott them, or they've slandered it, and you black guys, you always do this for the black. Why is there Black History Month and there was a Scottish History Month? And just a lot of really almost childish behaviour, I'd say. But I expect it to come because, again, it's a lack of education, it's a lack of knowledge and understanding.
And would you approach that with, for example, with your It's All About Culture knowledge? Would you approach it in that sort of way? And
approach it with love, because love answers everything.
Yes.
Like, ignorance isn't something people want. If you don't know, you just don't know.
Exactly.
So for me to take the approach that, I can't believe you'd say that. I'm fighting a silly fight. I need to embrace the fact that they don't know. And then that's why we had our Saturdays and say, listen, we'd love you to come along. People from all walks of life, please come and see what we've got to show, and we can share together. Like, I believe in variety. I believe in, if you had a garden of roses and I had a garden with sunflowers and marigolds and tulips and begonias, even though you've got a very nice garden, mine's got different smells, it's got different colours, it's got different shapes, different sizes. Isn't that what life should be?
Exactly.
Shouldn't everybody be able to appreciate the beauty in each other and each other's cultures?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for that.
That's okay.
So you mentioned that you've been in Bournemouth 17 years.
Yes.
What brought you to Bournemouth? Or do you care to tell us a little bit about where you were previous to Bournemouth?
Before I came to Bournemouth, I was in London.
Okay.
Grew up in London, spent a lot of years all over London, south, east, west, north London. My mum was a nurse.
That must have been a shock from London to Bournemouth.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's changed a lot now. It's become a lot more cultural, multicultural. But when we came, it was very white. Very white, very old-fashioned, Victorian, antiquated white. Oh, let's feel your hair. Oh my God, what colour is your blood? Just really. But again, it's ignorance. People didn't know any better, and we've assimilated with people. We've tried to behave ourselves, so we give off a good aura. And which is here. You've got the cliffs. The air is different, and people are generally a lot nicer than they are in the big cities. So we came down there 17 years ago. We haven't looked back since.
Never looked back.
Absolutely love it. Yeah.
It's beautiful, Bournemouth.
The people are beautiful as well. I say they're really creative. They're friendly. They talk. They've got time for each other. Even the bus drivers talk to me. Which, coming from London, it's quite a shock.
Yeah,
really.
Bus drivers never speak to you in London.
They barely look at you nowadays. I'll be honest. To be there when it was taken away, the void was.
I can imagine, and it's a space that so many people were finding solace in.
Yeah.
Especially where it was in Bosco.
And especially we started it during COVID, and a lot of people, as you know, 3 people gatherings, 2 feet away from each other, 2 meters, whatever. But the government gave us lenience to continue the men's group. That was the only thing that we could do during the COVID. They said, because it was inclusive, it was socially inclusive, and they commended us and said, you know what, it's good what you're doing, because remember, a lot of people went really crazy during that period there because they couldn't talk to their friends and loved ones. They couldn't be in the same room. So having that taken away from us yeah, even thinking of it now, it was really, 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 really hard. But we fought hard, and we've come back. We're not fully there, but it's a stepping stone. We're ascending the ladder, and it's a good journey.
I feel like there's so much more you need to be telling us, and I don't think I have the right questions to ask or lead to. What would you like to tell the viewers or myself and the people who are listening to you?
Get out there and appreciate your culture, man. Get out there, appreciate somebody else's culture. We all eat Chinese food. We all eat Indian takeaways. We like a bit of Caribbean food. So why can't we appreciate the rest of the culture? If you like the food, some people like the music. You know, it's not the 70s. It's 2026. It's not a shame. It's not that somebody's going to say, "Oh, you've got a black friend," or the times have changed so much.
Yes.
Like, just live life, love life. That's all I can say.
Like, any poetry?
Today they told me I would be at a place called Aphrodisiac. They said I should come and do a podcast, and I didn't know how long it would last. Decided to come through and do my thing. Without a crown, I can't be a king. Without a throne, I cannot lead. I have no book, I will not read. So this is how I'll prove and show it. Becky asked me to be a poet.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
So it's been a
freestyle.
Yeah, mic drop. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Steve. Thank you very much for your time. Is there any person you'd like to shout out to, or any organization, any group that
I'd like to shout out Clara. I'd like to say a big shout out to Clara from Positive Action. She more or less put this together. She brought me in. Big up Aphrodisiac Radio, big up Bournemouth Reggae Weekend. Yeah.
Thank you so
much. Special big up to Aphrodisiac actually, because I've been close to them for years. I was going to DJ for them a few years ago, and I did. Yeah, well, no, it was my fault. I stepped away without recontacting them, and I lost out. And Jamie does it now.
I think that I was going to do the
ring. Yeah, but it's still good. The music's just as good. It's not who does it. It's just that it gets delivered. So I'm happy to hear it.
Exactly, and it's going from strength to strength, as you can see the festival now. So
exactly. Yeah. So thank you for having me as well. Thank you very much. It's been an honour.
Yeah. Thank you so much.